Hey guys, it's Grace again. So last week we read Benjamin's box together, and I saw all your treasure boxes, and they looked great. So this week we are going to be making resurrection rolls together. So if you don't have an adult with you or an older sibling, you should go get one right now because you're going to need some help. So to prepare, first you need to have your oven preheated to 375. You're going to need crescent roll dough. You're going to need cinnamon and sugar mixed together. You're going to need melted butter. And you're going to need marshmallows. Alright, so now it's time to make our resurrection rolls. I put on an apron and I also brought Agnes in so that she could help me. So, as you know, Good Friday, after Jesus died on the cross, they took him down from the cross and they placed him in the tomb for 3 days. So, I want you to get your marshmallow. This is your marshmallow Jesus. So they just took him down from the cross. And before they put him in the tomb, they took him. I'm going to use a fork. You don't have to. You can use your fingers if you want.
Yay.
They took him. They put oil on him, which is our butter. So our butter. Your turn. Get it all over.
Butter.
And then what they do is they put spices on the body during the embalming process. But they weren't able to finish the embalming process for Jesus because because the next day was going to be their celebration of the Passover. So they were not allowed to work on that day. So they couldn't finish the embalming process, so they just had to put Jesus in without finishing it. And 3 days later, they went to go find him, and he wasn't there. So now I am going to open our crescent rolls.
Can I bang this?
Nope, cover yours. We're opening this one.
Oh, I want to bang it. Okay.
Alright. And this is going to be our burial cloths. So, there you go. I want you to take it, open it up a little bit.
Agnes, what's your
This
sister?
This part. Open the big part first with your fingers. Yeah, there you go.
This is confusing.
Okay. Oh, you ripped it a little bit. Here, let's set it down here.
Okay. I'm good with that. It ripped.
That's okay. Okay, set your marshmallow down on top of it.
Marshmallow.
And then fold it over.
Ding.
Fold over the current corners first. Nope, these corners first.
Oh, okay.
Stretch them out and fold it over.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah,
These are the
whole
burial
opened
cloths.
again. The whole opened again.
That's okay. Fold it over all the way over. You want to stretch it out like this, and then fold it over.
Ah.
So stretch it out first. Hold this and stretch it out. There you go.
There's a giant hole in mine.
That's okay. We're just gonna take this part and wrap it over that part.
Okay.
So if you have a hole, just take this part, the long part, edge, and wrap it around it.
This is fun. Are we going to make more?
Yeah, we're gonna make more.
Okay.
All right, and now we are going to put these in our pan.
Now let's put them in.
There you go. There's one.
Yeah.
And there's mine. Oh,
Now
but
you
more
said
space.
these are called resurrection rolls, Grace. What else are they called?
They're also called empty tomb rolls. And we'll see why they're called that here in a minute when we take ours out of the oven. So, let's get our new ones. Oh, you're already starting without me.
Yep. Butter. Cinnamon.
And when is the best time to make a resurrection roll?
The best time to make them is on Holy Saturday, which hopefully you're all joining us here on Holy Saturday. Okay. There you go. Put yours in the... Wrap it up nicely. There you go. Stretch it out.
I'm not good at this, but I'm not bad.
That's okay. All right. Move this so you can see. Yeah, you just stretch it out.
Where did you learn to do this, Grace?
Well, I used to do this when I was younger. Every year on Holy Saturday. There
I
we
need
go.
a
We roll it
marshmallow.
around.
I need another marshmallow.
There we go.
Marshmallows.
Roll it on and put it in the pan. So the tomb Jesus was placed in
I got a bunch of cinnamon on my hand.
was actually a tomb that was given to him. One of his followers, named Joseph of Arimathea, he decided to give Jesus his tomb because he had a new tomb that didn't have anyone in it. Back in that time, they used to have family tombs where whole families would be put into it. But Joseph of Arimathea decided to give Jesus his so that Jesus would have his own. There you go, you got it. He was a secret follower of Jesus.
He's a secret follower? I thought it was his dad.
No, that's Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph is different than Joseph of Arimathea. Saint Joseph actually died before Jesus even performed his first miracle.
That must have been sad, though.
Yep. But that's okay because we know he's a saint. So he went to heaven.
I have a question. How did he die?
Saint Joseph?
Mhm.
We don't really know how he died. We assume that he died of natural causes. But we don't know the exact cause of his death.
It could have been a disease.
We don't know that.
So how long do you put them in the oven for?
So, when we're done with this, we are going to put them in the oven. And the oven is going to be Jesus' tomb. So we're going to put our wrapped up Jesus
I need
in the oven. Hold on. We're going to put our wrapped up Jesus in the oven, in the tomb, for 3 days. Which, for us, it's only going to be 12 minutes. But you can imagine it's 3 days. And then we'll take them out, and we'll see what happened. So, now we're back with our resurrection rolls. So after 3 days, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb so that she could put more spices and finish the embalming process for Jesus. And she opened the tomb, and inside she found that Jesus wasn't there. So, we just took Jesus out of the tomb. So let's open him up. Let's open it up and see what we find. What do you find?
Wait, where'd my marshmallow go?
Where do you think your marshmallow went, Ag?
Does it melt? I think it melted.
I think it melted. What do you think that means?
It's in the...
What do you think that means? So we're talking about the marshmallows Jesus. What do you think that means?
He's risen.
Yeah, Jesus rose from the dead. So these are our empty tombs. So when she came, she found nothing. Just an empty tomb.
This was surprising.
Mm-hmm. Now you can eat it. But it's sweet. Just like how we find the joy of Jesus to be so good. Even though he died, there's goodness that came out of it and sweetness that came out of it.
This is good. It's
I hope you enjoyed your resurrection rolls.
It's basically
Have fun
cinnamon
finishing.
bread.
Yep. Have fun finishing your resurrection rolls. See you later.